This is Jim Sawyer for CapitalismInCrisis.org. Pseudo-capitalist fraud always involves deception, often illegal, sometimes not. During the 2016 election, the American public learned about consumer banking fraud at Wells Fargo. As many as 2 million fake customer accounts were opened at management's behest. Since then, government oversight has been forcing the bank to walk back blame shifting onto 5,300 employees who were scapegoated and then fired. Government fines and management compensation clawbacks abound. It's a unique story at Wells Fargo, but same old regarding one more way in which the American financial system becomes gamed by elites who take the money and run. Can capitalism be fixed, patched, put back together to overcome mounting pseudo-capitalist frauds? If not, where does capitalism go from here? Well, let's create a timeline extending backward to mid-19th century to build a simple framework for understanding pseudo-capitalism in the 21st. To illustrate, suppose a certain community farmer is well rewarded for skillfulness and industriousness with the capital assets he holds: 1 barn, 1 plow, 2 horses. Moral philosopher Adam Smith would justify the farmer's generous compensation. He helps grow community output and employment. Therefore, he contributes to the common good. Now, however, let's turn our simple, productive farmer into a more complex, non-productive pseudo-capitalist. This may turn Adam Smith's altruistic vision of capitalism on its head, however. Suppose the farmer sheds a capital asset. He tethers one of the plow horses permanently by the door of his house to become a hobby horse, solely for his children's pleasure. The horse has been repurposed from delivering capital services to delivering consumption-oriented services. Well, the former is productive in the sense of capitalist strategy, not so for the latter. Has our hypothetical farmer created a problem for fulfillment of Adam Smith's narrative about how capitalism works? He has. Smith's thought system assumes no leakage out of productive capital into non-productive uses of those assets. With only 1 plow horse in the field, a drop in farm productivity is expected, accompanied by declining farm output and employment, and a decline in the common good also. Thus, our once capitalist farmer has segued into a pseudo-capitalist, one who receives benefits from being a capitalist, but without fulfilling the implied social contract endorsed by Adam Smith. In short, he is no longer upholding his end of the bargain. Let's assume the farmer's community has been awarding property tax breaks for years based upon his contributions to the common good. Assume also a relative is a community official charged with awarding the tax breaks, perhaps a brother-in-law. Does he become an easy mark for the farmer to cajole, even bribe, to overlook the hobby horse status of a previous capital asset? Indeed, our hypothetical farmer has segued from productive capitalist into non-productive pseudo-capitalist. Within this simplistic 19th century illustration, he becomes equivalent to a 21st century financier. How should the United States respond when a strategically useful horse is removed from the field? Respond to burgeoning financial scams perpetrated upon the public? Respond to short-term oriented take-the-money-and-run schemes, such as the one operating at Wells Fargo? 3 possibilities exist. 1, it could do nothing. Therefore, the dysfunctional status quo becomes extended, even in the face of diminishing community expectations of what contemporary capitalism may accomplish. 2, it could nationalize firms, shifting away from Smithian capitalism toward Marxian socialism. 3, It could reaffirm laissez-faire, cancel tax breaks and subsidies, cut regulations, and then rely on so-called free market forces to boost the common good. Donald Trump's agenda fits nicely under option 3. But will any of these work? Probably none will work well. Aren't there other options? How about some other option that actually might work? Well, stay tuned.